The New Jersey Historical Divers Association got its start back in 1992 when a group of divers got together to identify a wreck off of Manasquan, New Jersey, called the Manasquan Wreck. But it was also called the Rickle Wreck, the Hardware Wreck, because any of the artifacts that you brought up off of it, you could find in a hardware store. When we did a comparative analysis of all these artifacts that came up, we were able to find out that they all had about a 3-year period of time when they were all in common, when they were all available on the market. And that was around 1820 to 1824. And right at the end of that period was the wreck of the Amity off Manasquan, carrying a boatload of those artifacts. So we were able to identify the Manasquan wreck as the Amity of 1824. And since then, we decided to apply this technique of research to about 14 other shipwreck sites around New Jersey off our coast. And we've been successful in identifying about 15 wrecks to date. NJHDA, New Jersey Historical Divers Association, is self-funded. We hold an annual symposium where we bring people in that are interested in hearing about the work that we've done and the work that others have done, or other maritime or marine related topics like shark research or jellyfish studies. We've even had someone come in and give a long talk about horseshoe crabs and why they come up at certain times of year and what they do, what it is horseshoe crabs do. But mostly what we talk about is shipwrecks, shipwreck diving, and shipwreck research and history. That's our big event, our big annual event. We also have membership drives. We have charity functions like cocktail fundraisers. We'll also do, we'll have an author come in and talk about a new book he or she has written, something related to New Jersey shipwreck history, and we'll charge admission for that. We're also given gifts by people that want to see us be successful. And we'll, from time to time, apply for grants, usually matching grants from the county or the state. My favorite artifact in this exhibit is the millstone that we have back in the corner of the room we're sitting in. It's just a simple round piece of stone. Looks like a big scaled up coin, like a big penny. But what I think is fascinating about that artifact is that it actually has tool marks, chisel marks, from where the stone cutter actually fashioned the stone. You're looking at the very thumbprint of the manufacturer back in the 1850s. And I think that's fascinating. That stone, it's stone. What could really affect it, right? You're looking at it pretty much the way it looked 150 years ago, maybe even more than that. The mission of the New Jersey Historical Divers Association is to preserve New Jersey maritime and shipwreck history. And we do that through a variety of means. One, we identify shipwrecks and we share that with the public, our findings. We also are able to publish what we find, our findings, and we archive them throughout the region. We have our journal, our annual publication, which discusses our research results, available from Maine to Virginia. I think the thing that we want people to come away with when they visit the New Jersey Shipwreck Museum here at InfoAge is what it must have been like. What was it like to actually be on a ship when it was wrecking? Is the person next to you going to live, or are they going to die? Are they going to be the one that saves you, or are you going to save them? Shipwrecks can be terrible incidences, terrible experiences to have to live through, but people do live through them. And it's the story that they tell that is the true drama that makes history come alive.